In order to learn how to translate the tenets of Taekwondo in daily life, usually we first start by learning how to apply the tenets in the Dojang and to try to reach some understanding of the tenets of Taekwondo. If it does work in the Dojang, it may be helpful in daily life. And sometimes students will come up with examples of, let's say, courtesy, an example that is not about behavior in the Dojang, but about behavior outside of the Dojang, maybe at work, at school, or with friends or whatever. So very soon, we start to translate the tenets of Taekwondo in daily life. However, this does not happen by itself. One needs to work on it. The instructor has to make it happen. One needs to talk about how to apply the tenets of Taekwondo at home, at school, at work, in personal life. And the way this is taught and the way the transfer of the tenets of Taekwondo in daily life is done is again by asking this time example about, let's say, courtesy outside of the Dojang. Examples of courtesy at work, with friends, with relatives, with strangers, and so on. And again, maybe we can ask them, how does one show courtesy in daily life, at home, at work, at school? How does one recognize someone who does have courtesy at work, at school, with friends, and so on? What would happen outside the dojo in regular life, outside, if no one, paid attention to courtesy? What makes it a good example of courtesy? And how would you like it if someone did not show courtesy to you only in a dojo, but never in real life, in daily life? Ask students to think about where the application of the tenets in daily life could help them to achieve an important goal in life, be it a professional or a personal goal. Invite them to think about how the application of the tenets of Taekwondo in daily life could help them to be happier and more successful in life. In other words, to have a life in which they are happier and more successful. Because if it does help to be successful in the Dojang and to be happier in the Dojang, it can do the same outside in daily life.